Morning students, good morning everybody. Today we can start, my name is Linata Deshmukh, and today we can start science part 2, chapter number 1st, that is heredity and evolution. Now firstly you know very well what is meant by heredity. At the last section we can see what is meant by heredity. Heredity is the characters that transfer from one generation to another generation. The character that transfer from one generation to another generation, that is known as heredity. And second thing is evolution. How the life is evolved, we can see in this chapter. Firstly heredity and then evolution. In this chapter again some points we can take. First is the heredity and hereditary changes. Second is the evolution. Third is the transcription, translation and translocation. Then Darwin's theory of natural selection. Then evidences of evolution. Then Lamarckism. Then speciation and human evolution. That all points we can take in that chapter. Firstly, we just take about heredity. Heredity, you know very well, heredity is just a scientific definition. Heredity, the definition of heredity is the transmission of biological characters from parents to offspring, or maybe parents to offspring, parents to progeny, or parents to child. We know that all things, or we also told that the transmission of biological character from one generation to another generations, that all. If you think the easily definition, you can see that transmission of genetic information or transmission of biological characters transfer from one generation to another generation via genes. Firstly we can say that what is genes, or what is the location of genes. You know very well the location of genes in the cell. In cell the nucleus is present. In cell the nucleus is present. In nucleus the nucleoplasm are present, nucleolus is present, and in nucleus the thread-like chromosomes are also present. Thread-like chromosomes are also present, and that is also the genetic factor, genes, that is the DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA is present in the nucleus. So can you recall that last sections some questions are there about your last sections, about your knowledge, to identify your knowledge. Which components of the cellular nucleus, which component of the cellular nucleus of living organism carries heredity character? You know well. Now we can see that the DNA is the component. The DNA is the component that is present in the cellular nucleus. The DNA is the component that is present in the cellular nucleus in all living organisms, and that carries the hereditary material. And you know very well that chromosomes also, that also known as chromosome, genes, and the factor is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. The second question is, what do we call the process of transfer of physical, mental character from parents to progeny? Now I can see that tell you that is what is the process of heredity? That is the transfer of biological characters from one generation to another generation, or from parent to offspring, or from parent to child. That easiest, जे काही तुम्हाला इझी वाटतं ते तुम्ही घेऊ शकता. एनी डेफिनेशन इझी वाटते ती घ्यायची आणि तीच लक्षात ठेवायची. ठीक आहे. ट्रान्सफर ऑफ जेनेटिक इन्फॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम पॅरेंट टू ऑफस्प्रिंग, पॅरेंट टू चाइल्ड, और वन जनरेशन टू अनदर जनरेशन. ओके. And now second question, what do we call the process of transfer of physical and mental character? You know very well physical characters means the appearance, what you can see, just like a hair color, skin color, nose, what is the shape of face, what is the height, all that characters are the physical character. That all characters are the physical character, and mental character means what is the IQ, intelligent quotients, that is the IQ, what is the thinking power, what is the art. Art, you have art, something drawing, writing, then singing, etc., etc., painting, that all are the mental conditions. That means physical is the external, what is the height, what is the color of skin, what is the color of hairs, and what is the shape of nose, face, etc., etc. And in mental character is the intelligence quotients, what is the thinking capacity, what is the art, that all are transferred from parents to offspring. That process is also known as inheritance. जनरली पॅरेंट्सचे सगळे कॅरेक्टर्स आपल्याला तसेच मिळतात, आपोआप मिळतात. जे पॅरेंट्स असतात, आपले पॅरेंट्स जर खूप हुशार असतील, खूप इंटेलिजन्स असतील, तर ॲटोमॅटिकली चाइल्ड्स पण हुशार इंटेलिजन्स होत असतात. हां, नंतर ते यूज करतील नाही करतील त्या इंटेलिजन्सचा ती वेगळी गोष्ट. बट पॅरेंट्स जर इंटेलिजन्स असतील तर चाइल्ड ऑल्सो द इंटेलिजन्स. दॅन पॅरेंट्स जर खूप छान पर्सनॅलिटी हाईट असेल, छान स्मार्ट असतील, हँडसम असतील, तर प्रोजेनी पण त्यांची स्मार्ट, फेअर, हायटेड अशीच होत असते. ठीक आहे. दॅट इज द ट्रान्सफर ऑफ कॅरेक्टर फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू अनदर जनरेशन. ओके. दॅन दॅट इज नोन ॲज इनहेरिटन्स. त्यालाच आपण काय म्हणायचं? इनहेरिटन्स. सेकंड क्वेश्चन आन्सर इज इनहेरिटन्स. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, विच आर द कंपोनेंट ऑफ DNA ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल? What is the component DNA? You know very well DNA contains the, at the last section, 9th standard, you can see the what? Watson and Crick model of DNA. Watson and Crick model of DNA, that is the double helical structure of DNA. And in that DNA, we can see the 4 standard bonding are present. And here the bonding in between phosphorus and sugar. Phosphorus and sugar. That means phosphorus and sugar bonding takes place in helix structure, and here the component is nitrogenous bases. Third is the nitrogenous bases, that means cytosine, guanine, adenine and thymine. That is the nitrogenous bases. That all are the component of DNA. First is the phosphorus, phosphate group, sugar, then cytosine, guanine, adenine, thymine, that all are the what? Nitrogenous bases. These all are the component of DNA. And the structure of DNA, Watson and Crick model of DNA, that shows the double helical structure of DNA. Then that helix contains phosphorus and sugar, and then all 4 strands that contains cytosine, guanine, adenine, thymine. Alternate sequence are there. Then next is the new concept, that is the DNA. Firstly the French genetics medals that shows the DNA. What is the DNA? So DNA is the firstly discovered by Watson and Crick. Then it's made by the chromosomal factor. And DNA is also the just thread. Then it transfer from one generation to another. So DNA, it helps to uncover genetics code. DNA helps to uncover genetic code hidden in DNA. That means all the genetic character transferred from one generation to another, that only due to the DNA. All information stored in DNA only. So next topic is the science and heredity is useful. Genetic engineering खूप डेव्हलप झाल्यानंतर on the basis of DNA technology, that is also known as recombinant DNA technology. The recombinant DNA technology is used in the diagnosis. That means diagnosis means some diseases, some new diseases. Which disease, तो कुठला disease आहे ते समजून घेण्यासाठी diagnosis with the help of DNA केलं जातं. Then treatment also, तो disease मग diagnose झाला, त्याच्यावरती कसं treatment करायचं ते पण DNA टेक्नॉलॉजीच्या हेल्पने केलं जातं. Then prevention of that hereditary disorder. काही hereditary disorder आहेत, ॲबनॉर्मॅलिटीमुळे वन जनरेशन टू अनादर जनरेशन ट्रान्सफर होतात, त्याच्यावरती ट्रीटमेंट सुद्धा विथ द हेल्प ऑफ डीएनएच केली जाते. देन प्रोडक्शन ऑफ हायब्रिड व्हेरायटीज. यू नो व्हेरी वेल द मेनी मोर हायब्रिड व्हेरायटीज आर nowadays. We can see the BT cotton, BT brinjal, BT tomatoes, that all are the plant hybrid varieties, and some hybrid varieties in animals also, like dolly sheep, you know very well. Then at the last ninth section you can see the dolly sheep. Then zebride. Then zebride is made by the recombination of DNA of horse and zebra. The zebride is the hybrid animal can form with the help of what? Recombinant DNA technology. That means hybrid varieties produced with the help of recombinant DNA technology in plants and animals also, and industrial process which of microbes are also used with the help of recombinant DNA technology, and that all recombinant DNA technology is used in a genetic engineering. Different types of medicines, different types of some new concepts are formed with the help of recombinant DNA technology. That means that all DNA recombinant technology is used in genetic engineering, and there are different applications are there. Our next topic is transcription, translation and translocation. Transcription, translation and translocation. So what is that? What is the reasons behind that? So protein synthesis. You know very well protein synthesis, the formation of protein molecule. The formation of protein molecule with the help of DNA. With the help of DNA. The main contents is DNA. All code are present in DNA, and with the help of the DNA, protein synthesis can form. After DNA, the RNA. With the help of DNA, RNA is formed, and with the help of RNA, proteins are formed. That is the method of protein synthesis. In protein synthesis, the three steps are there: transcription, translation, translocation. Now we can see that. Firstly, can you tell that first question? Sketch and explain the structure of DNA and various types of RNA. तुम्हाला एक क्वेश्चन विचारलेला आहे about DNA. What is the structure of DNA? Then we can see the Watson and Crick model of DNA. Watson and Crick model of DNA. In that, the double helical structure of DNA is present. That double helix are bonded with a phosphate and sugar. Then nitrogenous base are present in that two-strand bonding with the nitrogenous bases: cytosine, guanine, adenine, and thymine. That is the nitrogenous bases. And with that cytosine, guanine, adenine, and thymine, that bonding is present between the two helix, and that is bonded with that structure is the Watson and Crick model of DNA. Then, and type of RNA. You know very well, with the help of DNA, that all information stored in DNA, all sequence are stored in DNA, and that DNA is transferred, that information transferred to RNA, and then RNA form the proteins. That is the step of protein synthesis. But what is the type of RNA? That is the mRNA, then rRNA, then tRNA. mRNA is what is the messenger RNA, rRNA is the ribosomal RNA, and tRNA is the transfer of RNA. With the help of that all type of RNA, the protein synthesis can take place. Okay, then the mRNA having just information about the codons. Then that is the sequence of adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, like that. And the sequence is present on mRNA, that present in DNA to RNA. With the help of mRNA, then rRNA is the ribosomal RNA that takes the message from RNA, and tRNA is the transfer of RNA, that is the tRNA. Just like that shape of tRNA. Then after that, how the protein synthesis are formed, then that we can see the next period. firstly the introduction of DNA, introduction about the heredity, what is the heredity, what is the applications of DNA, and inheritance, that all we can see in that topics. Now students, just you can learn that all topics again and ask that all questions about your mind. जे काही असतील ते तुम्ही तुमच्या मनाला विचारा. then you can say me also, मला पण तुम्ही विचारू शकता. जे काही प्रॉब्लेम असतील तुम्हाला त्याच्या अबाउट ते तुम्ही विचारा आणि आपण नेक्स्ट पिरियडमध्ये त्याचं जे काही सॉल्व आहे ते सॉल्व करू. ठीक आहे. ओके.